Oh shit. Oh God. You know, hi, Solace the Dark Helios. Wait. I do remember you, Solace. You're one of the. By the way, guys, I'm kind of back. Supposedly, I'm going to play Genshin Impact, but for some reason, Asia server doesn't want me to play right now. So sorry that it's supposed to be today. The just chatting is supposed to be like Wednesday, but for some reason, Jin and others, it is not cooperating with me. So yes, Solace, I did notice you're one of my followers, right? You're one of my old followers that I think one of the original, and I'm really glad that to see you, to be honest. So yeah, I kind of like don't get what you said about the yeah, you're one of the followers last time. I do remember your name. No offense, I kind of do remember because I know the original ones who helped me like increase my follower count during like I forgot it. Yeah, I'm building my affiliate last time, and your name did I do remember your name, Solace. Okay, so yeah, how are you today? So it's kind of like welcome back. So let's see here. I'm going to open the stream avatars for a moment, but it can lag my PC during the stream since we're just doing some just chatting and YouTube reacts. Well, I'm kind of like annoyed today because supposedly I supposed to play Genshin Impact, but for some reason, Asia server doesn't let us log in. I did ask someone to test it, but they confirmed, and I need to do my dailies. Guys, here's my favorite mod, Jack's Drive. So Jack's Drive, we Solis is here. In fact, he's one of the my old followers, I think. Genshin Impact. Sorry if there that is the way I can say it, but actually it's Genshin Impact. Even my fellow Filipinos can say Genshin Impact, but for me it's easier to say Genshin Impact. Maybe it's just my the way I speak, you know. Genshin Impact. Yeah, it's kind of funny that you Sol, yeah. You know, like solar system, Sol, right? In fact, before we end, I think we will. I'm going to react more with SCP because I'm really fascinated with different types of SCP. I think the scarier ones are Keter. Um, just to let you know, Apollyon, yep, Apollyon is deadly, end of the world scenario, but it kind of like don't scare me for some reason. When I played SCP, I only faced some Euclid, I think, or let's say Keter. Well, to be honest, and you cannot see my food right now because it's under the table, but I'm secretly eating it. Thank you for the food. Just don't. Yeah, I know. If Mixie is here, she will throw shit at me. To be honest. So yeah, I'm just going to continue this. So basically, Euclid. Even if they are contained, it kind of like scares shit out of me. And I don't know why, but when it comes to like certain Euclid, well, okay, I kind of don't remember, but yeah, if I do understand Saul. In fact, I'm also in that same situation. This is why I barely like stream on time, or let's say do what do you call this, stream on time, or let's say end my streams early because of the work, and not to mention that I do sleep late. So yeah, have a good day on your work, and I hope that it doesn't stress you out. I I'm kind of glad that one of my old followers, and in fact he's one of my old viewers, he doesn't remember, but I do remember him, and he's like way back, like months ago. So yeah, I'm kind of, what do you call this? When I see my old chat, I mean my old people who chats with me, or let's say old followers that I do manage to talk right now, it feels like you're meeting your old friend. I'm I'm kind of glad about that, to be honest with Eugene and Jack. It's just like um Gin, okay, Gin, sorry, because I said before, I tend to like say, oh, that's okay. If you need to like finish something, guys, you gotta need to do it. Okay, I said I'm not really a hypocrite because, to be honest, if example, if my boss will ask me, okay, this is important, we need you here, and I'm going to end the stream. Why? Because this is kind of important, and I'm going to explain to you why, guys. And we do have like so-called personal life, and just to get water. Understandable, but still, I do understand that other chat, what do you call this? Sometimes it kind of annoys me. Sometimes that I know that they're kind of new or something. They will apologize. That they will say, "I'm sorry that I didn't visit your stream." I was like, huh? I mean, even I do that. It's just like sometimes other VTubers expect me to like appear on the stream, and basically, my maximum time that I can like spend on one stream, I think like maximum 2 hours. Sorry, maximum 2 hours, I think, and because not only that, I'm kind of busy. I really need to sleep early, and the problem is that I'm going to share this specific problem, and I do finish my shift sometimes way early, but due to what you call this, to be honest, I'm kind of addicted with VTubers. Sometimes I do go with my VTuber friends and spend ridiculous time to the point that it kind of affects. Okay, don't hate me for it, guys, but it kind of like affects my VTubing too. For some reason, please understand on this end, it's not really networking, not networking about, oh, I'm going to watch them so that they can watch me. No, it's not about that. It's just like, I rather like spend my what do you call this off shift time with them for some reason. I don't know. It's just like maybe they have like charisma, or let's say I think it's just that I do have a problem. Maybe it's just what you call this. It's kind of real that you get addicted with VTubers a lot, and you kind of like spend ridiculous amount of money. Wailing, subbing a lot. I mean, I do understand if you're going to sub like somewhere like tier one. Tier one is really cheap. Anyone can afford it, even a student. But spending like tier three, and you're going to donate at least like $200, I think 300, and you're going to give us bits like somewhere 100 bits. It's just like I don't know. That's kind of real. In fact, kind of affected me too. That I want to spend. It's not really spend that much. It's just like okay, it's equivalent of like giving a Welkin, buying a Welkin from from Genshin Impact, and you're going to like, oh yeah, I'm going to like spend money. But to be honest, not all of the VTubers I'm going to like fund. Well, yeah, that's the truth because for me, oh my, oh, oh, wait. Dun 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 dun. I heard the theme song of Battle Cats. I feel that cat is around here. Oh, Katsu, 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 Katsu. There is a cat. There is a cat. I see a cat. A blue cat. A literal blue cat is here. I'm not a sus. And you gave me like 20 bits. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, guy. Thank you. Thank you, Katsu. Oh, actually, this is really cute. What do you call this? A really cute background. I'm going to explain, but this is not okay. I'm going to explain this. This is not really paid background. I want more customization on this by paying it. I think what do you call this? Custom assets. Well, you're not late, Froggy. In fact, you're way too early. You're way too early, okay? And not to mention, I will end the stream somewhere like 10:30 or let's say 10:20, I think, because I kind of like need to prepare 30 minutes ahead. And oh yeah, about that. See, here's the problem. Even in before work or let's say VTubing, I do have a habit that my preparation time is just like my preparation time is somewhere not really 2 hours 6 minutes more. It's more like 2 hours 20 minutes more because I did start early. Okay, I woke up earlier, summer 7. But the problem is that I supposed to like start early, right? I did explain on the Twitter. I mean, Jin, you can see it on the Discord also and Twitter. The funniest part is that Katsu, okay, thank you Katsu for verifying the Genshin Impact because if I keep like diagnosing that, I might be extremely late on the stream because I'm trying to like really wondering why the hell Genshin Impact doesn't work today. And good thing someone did verify it, my favorite blue cat, and it worked. It didn't work, but the point here is that the server did like it got verified that there is an issue with the server. Yes, happy Valentine's Day, Jack. But actually, I don't have like someone to date with. To be honest, I kind of like want to. Okay, this is between us. Okay, this is between us. This is between us. This is a leak. Okay, I'm going to like share it to you. Out of all VTubers, there is only two VTubers that I no, three VTubers. Okay, Froggy. They said guys, Froggy, Katsu, and Gin. Okay, just kind of like don't tell them. I hope that Minxie doesn't show up. Suddenly, I'm going to say it. Okay, so I have like crush towards Mixie. I know she's Mixie is kind of my cousin. Wait. No, it sounds wrong. It fucking sounds wrong. Yeah. It it freaking sounds wrong. This is not Alabama, okay? This is not Alabama, but okay, I'm not really suspicious, guys. Not suspicious. It's just like I kind of like Mixie for some reason. I don't know. Mixie I'm kind of like attracted to Mixie, okay? I'm kind of like attracted, but Mixie is kind of like a bunny too, and it has like some sort of Alabama vibes if I'm going to pursue trying to ask Mixie to VTuber prom, okay? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny say to thing to say to you guys, okay? S- What? Why Katsu? Why? To be honest, I kind of like really like Mixie. I don't know. Out of all VTubers that are a bunny, I find Mixie way more attractive than my other cousins. Second is let's see here. Second on my list is Valcrest. Valcrest is what do you call this? Valcrest is a kitsune. Okay, she's a kitsune. She did manage to like create my old avatar. My new avatar. I think you know my new avatar, right? My 27 years old body. And I did manage to admit that I do have attraction toward Valcrest. And basically, Valcrest is a lady, so unlike Minxie, but still, I would say, let's see here, I would put Valcrest the fox, the kitsune, on number one. That I want to ask to on dating, but she's not available right now. So I'm planning to like do some like what do you call this? Similar to a podcast, two of us, and we are just like having a date, and you can see it, guys. But I'm going to ask her if she wants to. And yes, in front of you, it will look like two females, like two females having a relationship. But I know it's just like it might look weird to you, but to be honest, it's kind of like really common thing in VTubing community that it's really common thing, okay? And the third one, she's kind of new on my list. The third one that I'm really attracted to is her name is Charm 66, 666. So basically, she's a what do you call this? A centipede. She's really cute, to be honest. Froggy, if you're going to see that, I did post Charmy, right? Do you find Charm cute? If you see her VOD, she is really adorable. Even her voice, even her look. I would recommend to follow what do you call this? Follow Charmy. I'm going to find her name here. Let me check the activity. Charmy. Where is Charmy? Okay, Charm does. Yes, so Charm does 6666. Guys, I would recommend to like try to follow her, and she is more into a League of Legends, I think, and I forgot the other game. I you kind of like try to check her out, and in fact, I do recommend her content. I don't play League of Legends, but I do like her personality and how she talks. Remember, the reason why VTubers are like let's say having like viewers and people who wants to chat or wants to watch is because it's not about like the gaming. If you're going to like example For me, example, okay? If I want to watch video games, you really love Legends, Katsu, I would recommend to like follow her. To be honest, I would recommend to follow her. The reason why I did follow her because of her voice and the model. It kind of fits on her model. She's kind of like really really adorable, as in so kawaii. Of course, you people here are so kawaii too. Okay, you people here in the chat are so kawaii, especially. Okay, I'm going to tell you my top number one in this chat that I do really like when it comes to like aesthetics. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going to say that word because it's like Twitch is against that word, but you guys are immune, but I'm not, and I don't want Twitch moderator will suddenly go here and I'm going to get banned for that. But I would say I would I would say guys, okay, I'm going to admit to you guys. My number one here when it comes to chat is Katsu. Um, but I refer you Katsu as more of my cat and my really really cute pet. Okay, you're my really cute pet, and my second favorite here that I really respected as a friend too. And also, I do find his like what do you call this? I really love your design, Froggy. Froggy, I'm going to admit this, okay? I really like your VTuber design that you did propose. Your PNG. I don't know. It's just like the coat is kind of cute. You're a cute cat, to be honest, Katsu. I'm being honest with you. I'm not bullshitting you. You're a really cute cat. I imagine in real life there is let's say a cat that has like a blue fur, and the cat is like literally chunky. It's similar to my real life cat. I would really love to have a real life cat like you, Katsu. But to be honest, there is zero chance that you will encounter blue cat in real life, and that's one of the problem. But when it comes to like fur or feathers, I think, but it's kind of like a cruel practice. I'm going to share it happened in my country. There is like street vendors do sell like birds, and they're what do you call this? Well, basically yes, but you know, even if the cat don't talk, okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is kind of like weird earlier. This is a kind somehow a weird thing earlier. Wait, can I just open the stream avatar for a moment? I'm just going to open it. I did forget to open this while on stream. Wow, this kind of like stupid for me to forget it for some reason. Well, yes, all of you are special here. Even Shanghai here, even Froggy. In fact, I really love Froggy for helping me out. I do admit that Froggy did invest in my server. I would say I do appreciate that. Froggy, I thank you for that. I really thank you so much for like trying to what do you call this? Sorry, for fixing my server because guys, I don't really have much time in my end to like do all the VTuber stuff. In fact, I do have like one pending on my list that I do need to create some biography on my end. Almost all of the VTubers have that, and you gotta make yourself known if you're going to be a VTuber. To be honest with you, Katsu, and I don't find you like really boring, Shana. Look, without you, I don't think it's. Here's the problem, guys. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to admit. Okay, Of course, I'm going to disclaim again. I'm kind of like the most frank VTuber here. Okay, I'm going to admit something, guys. Shenna is like one of my viewers that is like coming back to me for some reason, and especially when I'm playing like horror games, just chatting most of the time. I know he disappeared yesterday, but he kind of explained it. It's not really a big deal for me, Shenna. That's don't worry about that. You're kind of busy. Well, yes, but Shanna is like my frequent viewer. Not to mention he just interacts, and for some reasons, Shanna is just like raising up some few topics that instead of like I'm playing, it ends up like just chatting. We have like a discussion on certain things. Well, it depends, Shanna, but most of the time we end up like conversing. Example on my Fallout, instead of like I'm playing a freaking game, it's just like you said some story and suddenly we are discussing about the certain stuff, right? Instead of like I'm playing, leveling up. It's not really a big deal for me. I prefer that instead of like, okay, I'm going just to play and because if I'm going just to play video games, to be honest, I'm just going to like do it off stream because the reason why I do VTubing because I do want to interact with the chat. That's the point. And to entertain you guys, I do like you laugh, you cry, you cringe, you got mad, but to be honest, just don't get mad, okay? And yeah, Froggy, don't worry about that. I don't really want to rush you. I think the one of the I think I'm just going to point it out, but one of the pending that I really want you to figure out, but I'm going to try a research on my end is the YouTube VTubers. Here's the problem: not all of us within the server are into part of the Twitch. I think there is like a member here. Her name is like Ryan Cat, but actually she's one of the Twitch VTubers that I did encounter last time, and she did follow me with her double account or one account. And the problem there is that she got banned by Twitch for no fucking apparent reason. She has like a ridiculous amount of followers, viewers, and such, and it takes time to prepare. Well, kinda yes. I do admit that. That's true. That's true. It kind of like takes time to prepare when it comes to like on YouTube. But the problem with the YouTube is that it's not really plugin friendly. I think. Froggy, can you like verify on that? And that's the problem. Okay, I did talk to her and I did state one thing, and she did tell me that there is like a salty viewer, I think, and it got through, and just Twitch just didn't even verify it. They say that okay, yeah, we got a ban. So where's the proof? That's a problem. And I did manage to tell her that maybe the salty fan that really hates you for some reason fabricated some evidence that looks like real. So it does happen. I do admit that it really happens, especially if you're really, really good at Photoshop. You can just edit the conversation, fake things. Okay, okay. I'm going to like fake this conversation. I will add some same fonts, and I'm going to edit that maybe just maybe she will what do you call this um she bought some viewers or something like that, which Shanna, it might be like that, okay, it might be like that. So she got banned. Twitch didn't even double check. I did tell her that why not like escalate. I did escalate. Okay, escalate more because to be honest, this fan maybe did collect something or reported something that you shouldn't say during the stream, and he just pointed out and clarified on the Twitch. And this is the problem why when I forgot it when Katsu said something about a certain word, I don't want to say it on the Twitch because if someone kind of like hates me or got angry with me for some reason, okay, I'm going to explain on this. They might use this against me, and it might get me banned because I kind of like work hard for my affiliate, emotes. I look, guys, I kind of like spent ridiculous amount of money on this platform. Okay, on VTubing, I'm going to admit to you guys, I spent like let's see here, somewhere like $600 right now. I'm not cheating, $600. Well, well, yes. I'm Yes, that's the another part. But I think Photoshop theory is also true because it did happen, but it did happen to some of the VTubers. Yes, you know, Shen has sent some has sensed what he said. So here's the problem. So they can she has hard time to dispute that. So basically she moved to YouTube, and here's one of my problem that I need to like state on it is that the problem with YouTube, it's not plug-in friendly. Especially when it comes to my server. I don't want you guys to like manually post. I don't know. It's just like against my rules that I don't want basically what you call this, it's no different from let's see here. Example, I'm the CEO, okay? Imagine I'm the CEO. I'm the CEO, but my attitude is that I don't want you guys to work way too hard. That's my attitude. Imagine if if you are my I'm your manager. I will get disappointed with you if you're going to like hard work, hard work, hard work, hard work. I don't want that. I want everything is automated. Why? Example, Katsu will be live on YouTube, and he needs to like post on self promo. So post. It's tedious, right? Why not? We do have like a script that when Katsu is like live on YouTube, automatically it will post on the self promo. No hassle, right? No hassle. It's just like it's way more cleaner than like copy pasting. I like the stream code format to be honest. So this is why I really want the script to be installed. You get it, guys? You get it? I want the script to be installed. Okay, so Froggy, I'm not rushing you about that, but yeah, it's the one of the things that I really want because it's not about mine. That's not mine. It's for yours, guys. Okay, this is the important part. This the reason why I'm doing that is because for you guys, I want things to make to be easier for you all. Okay, sorry for the rules. Why it's long? I'm going to explain why is the rules are long. Froggy, you did ask last time, why is the rules long, right? Really long. I did explain to you, Froggy, and I'm going to explain it again to you guys. So the reason why the rules are long, number one is there is a rules in the server, right? There is a rule that is posted there. It's really long, as in like how many? Like summer 2021, I think. The reason why I deliberately did that, here's the problem. I have like yeah, the Discord. The reason why I made it way too long because here's the thing. I'm part of the other servers, but the other members doesn't follow the rules, and they need to like ask the mods, ask the owner that what are the rules, what are these things. So instead of like I'm going to like entertain, I'm kind of like a busy person upstream. One rule is to be friendly. Katsu, you're literally a cat, okay? I'm not really surprised if you're going to do that. You are literally a cat. I know that. I have a joke sometimes that sometimes cats are was like really simple creatures, to be honest with you guys. Really simple creatures. They will just eat. They will demand let's say they will demand that I want food. I will scratch the door. Okay, so that it can attract my owner. Okay, give me food. No rules. That would be a big problem because there is like a jackasses sometimes in other server that um if you don't have rules and basically they will think that they have rights to abuse other members, I think, or let's say be a jackass. Look, I don't even give a damn if you're going to swear. Example, if you're going to swear, post some NSFW in the server. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's kind of normal, you know. Give me food. Oh, don't do that, Katsu. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bad, Katsu. Bad. Bad. Katsu. Bad. Bad. You know, and the irony is that I'm looking at my stream avatar right now. Here's the funniest part. I'm I look way more cat than you, Katsu. Ouch! Ow! 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 Why, Froggy? Why did? Ow! Ouch! Ouch! That is whoa! 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 That is a really big fish. I saw that. I saw that. That is a really big fish. Why did you do that? Why did you do that, Froggy? Why? Why did you do that? That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. You threw a fish on me. Katsu, Katsu, don't scratch my face. Katsu, look. Actually, the reason why I put that redeem so that you guys are having fun and you can just bully me. But out of all stuff, you're going to throw a fish to me, Froggy. You know, here's the problem. Katsu is a cat, and I can teach you. And actually, I'm using a Tifa. Okay, I'm going to link it to you. Tifa. Let's see here. Tifa. Mellow Speedruns Tifa. I'm going to post the link here. Guys, you can post a link. That's since you're kind of like not really a VIP. Even Shanna, even if you're not a subscriber, I would just consider you as my VIP too. So basically, you can post some links. Okay, and just between us. Don't tell anyone else that are new. Okay, because you guys are literally the original OGs. What I'm saying that. So you can get away posting links because I kind of like trust you all here. So you can use that, okay, for your Twitch ID. Let's see here, Twitch ID. So for Twitch ID, I'm going to find something here. Let me check. Okay, someone is like messaging me again. What the hell, man? Excuse me. Excuse me one a bit. One of my friends is just like messaging me right now. I would recommend if you're going to install that, you're going to need your Twitch ID. Twitch ID is a number. So I'm going to open my settings. There is like a plugin here. Don't worry about that. It's not a virus. Okay, it's not a virus, guys. Uh, okay, I'm going to copy this name. Yeah, I thought that someone will try to like what do you call this? Someone is messaging me again. Oh come on. It's like really advertisements on my phone, really? Shopee, Lazada, Shopee, Lazada, Shopee, Lazada. Okay. Yesterday there is like one of my ex staff is bothering me that is like begging. Actually, okay, I'm going to share a story, okay? Yesterday it kind of like annoys me. I really need to turn it on because I said before, Shena, I'm a supervisor. So if something happens on the shift, especially right now, I do manage the night or midnight shift on my end. So if anything happens, I need to reply even if I'm like live today. There is like what do you call this, office works. You kind of miss those ads. For me, I'm kind of like really annoyed with that shit. To be honest, Lazada, ping, Shopee, ping. It's just like what the fuck. Oh, if I'm going to hear that notification, it's supposed to be important. I would understand important. Okay, important. Ping. All right. That's tolerable, right? But if you're going to be blasted with advertisements for like Lazada, Shopee, it is like fucking annoying. We Southeast Asians are like dealing with that shit. Yes, that is so fucking annoying. Katsu, in Australia, there are a lot of shopping that you can do. Okay, I'm being honest with you, Katsu. You can. You have lots of stuff that you can buy. I think I'm not really into Australia, but the Amazon there is a little bit cheaper than let's say on other countries. Do you know how to play guitar, or it's just like suddenly there is a guitar ads and you don't play guitar? Well, the problem with the Lazada, okay, I'm going to share it to you. This is why I kind of like this like Lazada more than let's say Shopee. In Shopee is that what do you call this? When it comes to Shopee, Shopee is way better because it is like thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, Katsu. Okay, I'm going to share about the Shopee. So the only thing that I like about Shopee is that it's like a middleman and most of the products are coming from the vendors. But the problem with the Lazada is that most of their stuff came from made in China. Made in China. Most of the Lazada stuff are made in China. So that's one of my issues when it comes to like Lazada. And the problem is that when it comes to like China and it takes like somewhere 10 days or 11 days, at least I'm kind of impressed that they managed to at least sell quality materials at least. So some of my products in my room are like literally made in China in Lazada. It's kind of strong. I'm impressed. Unlike last time when I'm summer I was a kid, made in China equals bad. Right now, quality. So I would say Lazada, but the problem is the shipping. It took like somewhere 10 days, 6 days, 7 days, 5 days, right? It's just like annoying. If we're going to use Shopee, since it's a middleman, basically you will get the product within 3 days. And it's local, not international, local shipping. So basically, if you're going to buy, it will like you will get yes, that's one of the problem with Lazada is that it will take you a month at least, especially if it's a holiday, right? Annoying. It's kind of like annoying the shit out of you, to be honest, guys. It will annoy the shit out of you, especially that it happened to me like 2 years ago on Christmas. I bought some gift for my I think my siblings or relatives, and I did manage like 2 weeks before I started buying something from Lazada, but it reached after a month. It reached New Year, and that's the problem. Nobody is in the house that time, and I need to like to tell the delivery guy, trying to deliver that somewhere like the certain day because that time person is the someone is there already. And that's what my problem, and it sucks. It fucking sucks, guys. But this is why I have like low opinion towards Lazada unless it's like being shipped domestically. Domestically, I would say it will take like okay. Here's the problem with this. my PC. It's fucking freezing my PC, to be honest here, guys. Sorry, yeah. Well, that's a problem with the Lazada. It's just like it has like tech stuff. I do agree. It has like fucking tech stuff here. Yep, that's true. But the problem is that it kind of like lag earlier. There is like CPU stutter. I think even my I cannot even click shit seconds ago, but it's back now. The problem with the what do you call this? The Lazada, they do sell something, but yeah, the stream avatar do lag shit to be honest. Kind of like laggy. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like I don't know. It's like it keeps like connecting on the server. No, no, no. Actually, it lags on all of us. It's not only you, Jin. It's not only you. It also it happened to Katsu. It happened to me. As in on my end too. Okay. Okay. I'm going to share. When it comes to like Lazada. Here's the thing. Okay. When it comes to Lazada, guys, I would recommend to get the last mall or let's say Lazada Mall because it's being shipped locally, okay? And make sure that you get the electronics on official retailer. Don't get electronics from someone else without rating or let's say even if it is a rating I still don't trust it because it's not an official vendor. It's not an official shop. Basically, a shop that has like a branded what do you call this a brand name about the shop or something like that. They do have like a catalog that is official, 5 stars, 4 stars. I would recommend to get it from Lazada and make sure it's shipped locally without local. You know, if it's not local vendor, it will like and that's the problem. It took I don't have like a 2D model Froggy to be honest. And and the problem is that the stream avatars is like fucking lagging my lagging things for some reason. I'm going to disconnect this. Kind of like it's kind of like annoying as fuck for some reason. I'm going to like, force close. All right, so I just disconnected the stream avatars for a moment. And let's see here. All right. So it's not lagging now, right? No lag, guys. No lag. No lag right now. It's just a fucking stream. Well, basically, Froggy has a model. He did post it on Katsu's server. I saw that. It's really cute, to be honest. I find it really cute. A little Froggy. Actually, this I'm really wondering why you call yourself Evil Little Froggy. So, welcome back on the stream. On the stream, actually, it's not a really a stream, but it's more of talks. So, how's the work today, Saul? By the way, we're discussing about the Lazada and Shopee. You got it for free? I thought that it's like custom made Froggy. To be honest, I thought it is fucking custom made. I'm not cheating you guys. When I saw Froggy's model on as a 2D, I'm thinking like, okay, yep, custom made, really cute. Actually, you're kind of cute to be honest. Uh, that is not suspicious. I'm not saying I'm really suspicious person. It's kind of like relatable, especially that if you're going. Is the job stressful for you, Saul? Is the job really stressful? I mean, like, or you're just like literally working on graveyard or night shift right now. So, so yeah, Froggy. When it comes to like, it happened to me. I said before that by 27 years old body model, my model, right? You know my other model, the 27, not the kid version of me that I'm using right now. It's not really a kid, but it's more of a 20 years old version. So I said before, Valcrest did like create a avatar for me for free because she kind of like thanked me. Yes. So I kind of like feel that, to be honest, Saul, because sometimes that when it comes to like job, sometimes that even our bosses and coworkers that put shit to us. And sorry, I'm just going to share darkest moments right now, guys. I'm having like a flashbacks right now. Um, are you aware? Are you aware, guys, that I did have like a mental breakdown a few days ago? It's related to the job. I'm just going to share something. So days ago, the reason why I lost my shit, and in fact, I did go postal during work, but it's work from home, guys. And the reason why I went crazy for a moment, in fact, you don't remember. I think, Shena, you're kind of busy, or you're not around that time. Okay, I'm going to share a story, guys. So, look, I'm not saying that I did like attack someone else during that time. Okay, I didn't even attack someone. It's just like I'm having a nervous breakdown, a psychotic breakdown that time, and it didn't help that my coworkers didn't help me, and I'm doing their work. And irony, I'm a supervisor, and I'm kind of like busy on supervisor things. Then they will say, uh, they're asking me to do things that they can help themselves, and they're asking like some like dumbass questions for some reason. There's like a manual, and maybe I kind of like lost it for at 3 a.m. and I'm ranting like on the shift chat of ours on MS Teams that, yeah, I'm telling them that you are a nasty people, that you are just dumping work from me. I'm doing my work. I cannot do my work anymore because you cannot even do your freaking job. I told them that. I got really angry and rage to the point that, you know what, guys, I'm going to quit. Yeah, I told them that. I got really mad. It's just like, so sorry, if I'm going to share this story because I'm kind of, so, you know, good thing that you raise it up. I kind of like relate what you said, but I don't have like nearly a heart attack, but more of a, yes, edge sword, the power dominate the mighty as post. But in fact, I'm just a rabbit on the crack. Yes. Can you give me? You, do you notice that even my table right now, Shanna and others here, do you see what's on my table right now? This is the reason why I have that. There is a reason why I have that shit in front of me. This is my copium, okay? I'm not using a copium that has gas, that is so fucking what do you call this? Alcohol, energy drinks. In fact, I'm using a speedball just to cope. I'm coping with things. You know what, Solace? Do you want a hug? Do you want a hug, guys? Do you want a hug or not? Do you want your hug? Also, Katsu, come here, come here, come here, Katsu. I want to hug you too. I want to hug you, Solo. I want to hug you, Shenha. Also, Froggy, Froggy too. I really like Froggy, to be honest. Actually, it's not really a Coke, but it's an energy drinks. I'm going to share. There is like a method when you're going to drink, right? I forgot what do you call this Red Bull plus I think vodka or let's say something like that. The effects there is really that strong. It doesn't make you drunk, but at the same time makes you like full awake. I did like use that sometimes. I do admit that last time, but right now I cannot do it because it might cause me like severe mental instability. It can cause me a severe mental instability if I'm going to overuse that. It's really like a liquid crack, but it's legal to use, and I don't really recommend you guys doing that. Okay, and just I'm going to like share things. So basically, my copium is just like using caffeine, and I do smoke a lot. So I'm just going to ask you one question. Do you smoke? Do you smoke, Sol? No, not Yushena. Sol, I'm asking Sol because I know that Sol is like uh I said before what's happening what happened to him, it kind of like happened to me like days ago. In fact, it's not fucking days ago, like years, no years. It almost happened for a year. It happened for a freaking year. And this is why I'm just saying to you guys, I just kind of like wanna quit for some reason and suddenly like I don't really want you guys to smoke, guys. Especially you, Shen. I know that you are not on the right age yet. Also, you, Katsu. If I heard that you started smoking, I'm going to be really disappointed with you too. Okay. Also, you, Froggy. Okay. I sound like a freaking parent for some reason, but to be honest, I kind of like really care for you a lot, guys, and don't do shit what I'm doing. Okay. Discord roleplay. Oh yeah, speaking of Discord, you can go there and you can like go crazy on my Discord if you want to. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you, Saul. Basically, my Discord is like well, that's okay. Alcohol is really normal. You know what? This is why I really love the chat, to be honest. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. You know what, guys? Because we are all crazy. Okay? This is the darkest moment of ours. We are all crazy here. Do we need to accept that we are in Arkham Asylum? This is why I became a super villain. I fought Batwoman to be honest, and I got like punched frequently on the face, and I got like concussion several times by a freaking that bat freak for some reason. It's just that we are all crazy here. Okay, I do admit that, guys. I do admit that. This is why all of you guys are I love. I can relate to you guys because we are really crazy. Froggy is crazy. Froggy, Shenha. Sol, also you, Sol. I really like your vibes for some reason. Don't get fooled, guys, with my guys. I really love that. Wait, why is that fish? Katsu, don't scratch my face. Don't scratch my face. I know it's a fish. I know it's a fish, Katsu, but I okay, I have like a fish stench on my face, but Katsu, why are you staring at me like that? I look. Get the get the fish on the floor, okay? Just don't scratch my pretty face. Also, Soul, okay, I'm going to share and well, kind of yes, because Shena is like literally solitary. Actually, she's not really some adeptus, but she's kind of like solitary. If you notice that, she's kind of like really that solitary. Okay, So most of us here have like different wrongs. Okay, here's the weird part, and since you guys are, sorry, I need to like hydrate for a moment. Here's the weirdest part is that all of us here are, well, a little bit weird, but I really appreciate that for some reason. I'm going to share, Saul. I don't really appreciate VTubers that are literally rules, 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 full of rules, no anarchy, no chaos. I really want a chaos in the chat that we are like, you guys should be bullying me, or let's say like blasting something on my face like fart. No, 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 not farts. I don't like farts, but I don't know why I put that. But never mind. Don't fart at me. So here's the thing. So I prefer that chaotic chat. All of us are a little bit crazier. I don't know why. It's just like birds with same feather flocks together, stuff like that. And even my friend Mona did say that even when it comes to like dating, why do I prefer if I'm going to date someone else? It's just like I prefer mentally unstable person. It's just like I can relate to them for some reason. I really relate because it's just like if I'm going to pick someone who is little bit sane and because of my antics, well, just don't detail this here. Yes, I would say yes. I would admit that I said before, I'm also mentally unstable too. Okay, I did admit that last time on my streams, but it's little bit way more controlled on the stream. M, are you mate? Are you M means are you mate? Are you mate? It's just like when it comes to like Australia, what do you call this Australian stuff? They're saying that are you mate? There is like mate here. Yep, mate. Yes, I'm admitting that. I'm not denying that I'm really that unstable when it comes to real life. It's just like this, even on the work. Okay, I'm going to share Sol is working literally like employed. So basically okay, mate is friend. Okay, are you mate? It's mean that it means that are you friend slash friend. Okay, I'm going to type it. At, okay, I thought it's mate. Okay, because Katsu is here, so I'm just I'm really thinking that you're saying that are you mate? It's just like okay. Okay, I get it out. Sometimes you gotta like explain. You can just like put it maso, right? Instead of like M because it's just like I'm misinterpreting it. Oh, kind of yes. Okay, I'm going to say it to you guys. I'm a maso. Yep, yep. Yes, that's true. That's true. I'm I'm kind of I'm kind of that person. Okay, my Discord name is let's see. I'm going to like open my Discord for a moment. Discord for a moment. I posted my Discord already. I'm not human. I'm a bunny. I'm not a human. I'm a bunny. Okay, so let's see here. Going to like check my Discord. I'm just going to give it to you guys. I'm going to give it to you guys because someone's asking me. Yeah, basically my name is like Natalie and Max in as my account. But basically on my Discord, that's okay. You can like make a mess, throw some shit at each other, shoot at each other. In fact, I have like a fucking gladiator ring there. Gladiator ring. I mean, I'm not encouraging to others to kill each other there for some reason, but if you have like a really angry at them, like angry, you know, you gotta like have some outlet. Don't let like admins or let's say mods that sometimes it happens a lot. Okay, that oh this person is like well, it's not only jeeps, but we also like trash. Sometimes talk shit to each other, and yes, I do let the other members like say shit to each other. To be honest, and in fact, I'm roasting one of my mods. Her name is Mona, and I'm kind of like trying to bully her for some reason because it's just like really amusing for. To be honest, I do admit it's kind of like her reaction is really that funniest. She is a really funny person. I'm not lying. That's the truth. She is really funny person to be honest when she reacted. She's like, why are you like trying to troll me or something? It's just like, no, because you're Mona, right? You do you do notice that, Shenna, right? You notice that? Do you notice what I'm doing to Mona sometimes? And even on the Facebook group, Shenna, okay, I'm going to share it to you. It's just like what do you call this? She has like a fan art and fan art of herself, and I did like funding it, you know, her fan art PNG. I'm just sharing a story, Shenna, and my friend Glyfox posted on the chat that here's your PNG, that is my whip WIP, right? And I told her, I just told on the group chat that Mona, why do you have like a tree branch on your head? She got really offended at me. It's just like my reaction is just like instead of like saying sorry, it's just like I'm saying we're just laughing. Even her boyfriend is trying to troll her for some reason. She has like a freaking tree branch on the head. Her model has like horns. That is based from Asda, and I'm laughing at it. But actually, we're kind of friends. So basically, we friends are kind of like bullying each other, and we're kind of like sadists. You finish your night light novel already? Really, what is the novel? I'm kind of curious, Froggy. I'm just going to copy paste it here. You're a big fan of Overlord? Whoa! You're here. Wow, Solace, you are freaking here, and you already like added me already. So yeah, feel only words. So I'm kind of curious what kind of like light novel you're doing sometimes, Froggy. Into a pack. Sorry if I kind of like don't get it. It's just like you're compiling all the manga and light novel into one compilation. Okay, I'm going to check. Okay, I'm going to check a one bit. I'm going to check. Let's see here. Give me a minute. Oh, this is the one. Okay, okay. You organize this? Whoa. If I'm going to have this shit, to be honest, guys, I'm being honest, my bookshelf is way more messier than yours. Froggy, I'm starting to break down right now. My room is kind of like messy. I kind of like I'm curious what is an overlord. Also, what is the summary or something like that? Sorry, it's just like um lately I prefer the novel that is like Star Wars or let's say Warhammer 40K. And yes, I'm kind of like a little bit edgy. I prefer Warhammer. Warhammer, all everything is a war. Eternal war. You gotta like kill each other, start a war, there is no peace because peace is a lie. You know what? I'm going to like watch this. Basically, here's the thing. I know guys you're here, right? We do have like a movie time we have a movie time somewhere. Okay, I'm going to like check it. We have a movie time somewhere Saturday, Friday, I think, on my end. Wow, this kind of like really edgy. I really like edgy media, to be honest. It's just like, but to be honest, I really prefer Warhammer 40K. It's the most edgiest of the edgy. To I'm being honest with you guys, I would recommend to like check that out. There is like a fan series on that, and I would recommend you guys to like watch the SFM of it. I really love that because I said before, it is over the top and really brutal, to be honest. I fucking love that. And yes, when it comes to like Warhammer 40K, I prefer Chaos because I like Chaos, to be honest. Feels it fits my personality. All right, so I can like watch this. To be honest, I'm going to watch first because I can afford a manga, but to be honest, I do have like other expenditures. Huh? You are salamander. Okay, Solex, I'm going to ask you one question. Are you an imperial? Look, I didn't say that I'm a chaos. Okay, I'm not a chaos. I don't worship chaos gods. No, I'm not a corny. I don't worship corn. No, no. I want skulls. 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 Okay, sorry, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I'm not a chaos worshiper. Nope. There is no chaos here. There is no chaos here. Nothing. You see something on my background, just only like a cute things and stuff. Suddenly my background changed into like what do you call this, a demon layer. It's just like, okay, I'm going to share. Okay, look, Slanesh. Slanesh. Oh shit. All right. I'm not going to lie anymore. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say the truth now, guys. Okay. I would be honest with you guys. I would be honest. I'm worshiping corn. Okay. I'm worshiping corn. I'm worshiping the god of war. Yes, you're correct about that. I have like I can't even control myself. I do have like a bloodlust or something. Corn. Yeah, it's kind of like something like that. He's basically the god of war, god of anger. Yeah, but if you're going to read that, it sounds like a fucking corn. That's true. That's true. It sounds like a fucking corn. But he's not really a corn, but he looks like a giant angry dog that is like he likes war, as in literal war. He likes war way too much. He really likes it for some reason. He likes the it's not only the war but bloodshed, and basically he's like what do you call this, his followers literally collects skulls, okay, commits war crimes. Yes, it's from Warhammer. Basically, Korn is literal god of war, god of anger, and on the positive side, he's the god of honor. Of course, you need to be honorable when fighting. You don't attack the weak or some bull crap like that. But to be honest, I'm kind of like Korn. I really like Korn because I kind of like resonate from him. I do have like intense anger issue. I do pick a fight to anyone else. It's just like this is why when it comes to like chaos gods, I prefer Korn over Slanesh. Really? How much did you spend, Froggy? Okay, I'm going to ask you one question. How much did you spend for that manga? How much? I don't. Where's Katsu? Where is my favorite cat? My favorite cat. My adorable, adorable cat. Yes, the chaos god of bloodlust. But to be honest, I think as Saul said that he's I forgot the name. Oh yes, Slanesh. Slanesh is basically hedonistic. So if we're going to talk about hedonism, okay? Basically, I'm not going to say it on the stream because it's kind of like lewd, and I said before Twitch might ban me. So basically they're into like kinky stuff, kinky god, because Slanesh, and they are into a torture and kind something like that. But Korn doesn't like torture; they straight up murder someone else. So basically, they commit war crimes, atrocities, burning down whole villages, cities, and if their opponents surrendering, basically they will just slice them open. It's really quick and painless. There is no torture as Korn. But if we're going to face like Slanesh worshippers, that's the problem. They will capture you, they will torture you, and basically they will open your skin and that kind of stuff. $4, for $45. It's kind of still low. $45 is like really affordable on my end. To be honest, I'm not shitting to you guys. $45 is still a little bit cheaper. I thought that you spent like somewhere like 50 or 60, I think. Well, especially like $60. You're waiting to buy some more. Well, that's okay. The important thing is that you guys are having like hobbies. This is the important part because, to be honest, if you don't have hobbies, you don't have outlets, and just don't. Well, yes, lots of manga. Yeah, and in fact, I know someone who does collect manga. They don't really collect specific volumes. In fact, they collect almost all of the volumes. You're not really that cheap. I'm just being honest with you, Shanna. You're not that cheap. Well, to be honest, you're still kind of like supporting manga artists. They're not even like a fucking a music artist that they're saying, let's see here. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of like really cheap. You're pirating shit to us because, to be honest, when it comes to like artists, especially like authors or something like that, they appreciate someone who like read their what do you call this? They Someone reads their stuff. This is the important part, guys. Don't forget that they're not like music artists that want money, more money, that kind of crap. I mean, look, guys, if you really love what you're doing, you don't really ask too much money for that. That's one of my piece of my advice, to be honest, guys. And we do have like other here, and someone is trying to add me for some reason. I'm going to accept you as always, okay? But I can. It's hard to like pay attention to chat, so I will not try to reply yet on my Discord, but it's open right now. $150. Basically, you can buy a SSD already with $150, I think. Well, to be honest, okay. That's my cost estimate for some reason. So somewhere like near 10 p.m., I'm going to open SCP. I said before I'm kind of like addicted to SCP. By the way, guys, I cannot still figure out how to turn off the wobble on the game because the reason why I stopped the streaming during the SCP because the what you call this I got a motion sickness that time and I don't want to vomit in front of the viewers or let's say during the stream. It gave me a fucking at least you have like $118 left. Someone from my job doesn't have like 100 at least $100 because of their expense with of their expense. Well, to I need to be honest with you. You gotta like save more because here's the thing, Froggy. Decent PC will cost you at least like 600 to 800 to $900, I think. And you gotta like have to get an optimized PC. Optimized it means also a high spec but affordable. I would say like somewhere 1,000 to $1,000 to 1,500 if you want high end. And yes, you need to spend like somewhere 2,000 $3,000. It depends on your budget, okay? But if you have a laptop and if you have a PC, you can manage to like connect it and use the laptop as your capture device and don't use the PC for streaming because it will lag your PC to be honest here. I'm not really lying about that 800 880 I would recommend somewhere 900 at least so that you can have like HDD at least on your end. More storage, more games, it will be better because when it comes to like installing things it will take time. That's one of my advice and I'm just going to like move my model a little bit because hold on guys whoops whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so anyhow I just move my model here. I don't know why but it's kind of like weird for some reason that I kind of like moving my model a lot. Oh, okay, I need to like center it for a moment. There, now it looks nice, guys. So yeah, 800 or 900, but I think the sweet spot would be like $1,000, I think. But if you're going to put 800, why not? 16 gigabyte graphics card is like 1050 Ti. I would say M2. You need your like you need something like an SSD for I think. Okay, let me examine your graphics card. Okay, graphics this okay. In fact, that would be decent for gaming. i3, I don't really recommend i3 because most of the games that you were going to use is let's see here. Most of it is functioning on i5 onwards. So get an i5. I think get like seventh generation, eighth generation at least. If you can get Ryzen, why not? But 5 series, okay, not i3. And this is my advice, okay? Just you can not do it, you can do it. Really? Hmm. Well, most of the games that I'm planning to play like is asking for fucking i5 for some reason. But on my end, I'm going to like buy i5 on my really that strong. So okay, what games that are you planning to play? To be honest, just tell me. You can just put it here so that I can examine the PC requirements at least. You know, I'm kind of like I'm going to try to help you out because I'm also a tech support. Not the tech support that is like a customer service. I'm more of the consultant in the company. Yes, this is the reason why I'm considering to get some i5 11th gen at least. But the problem with the i7 is just like really that expensive. Ah, okay. I thought that you were going to like, get like Lost Ark or let's say Arc Horizons, or let's say the latest Tomb Raider or some shit like that. I thought that you're going to play those kind of games. So yeah, I kind of like mistook it for some reason. And Valorant. Well, I do understand Shenna because you can still afford PC yet, and not to mention we're talking about tech language. Yes, yes. Sorry, so I kind of like got carried away because I'm planning to get a new PC. I can afford it right now. The problem is that I'm considering to fix my roof. Fuck the roof, but okay, why not? Or maybe just maybe, or let's say get some air conditioning because it's really hot, and it will take me at least like another 2 months at least to get my funds will get refilled again. Because here's the problem. Sorry, I'm scratching my back. So here's the problem is that when it comes to my work, my salary is not that huge. To be honest, you don't need a gaming mouse when going to play a game. It's just like a overpriced shit, to be honest. I would advise to get at least a decent headset. Yeah, I would agree with Shana. It's just like you don't need a really super gaming mouse or something like that. Only thing you need, a decent rig as in the desktop. Also a monitor that has like a high gigahertz so that you can have a reaction time on the Valorant. And yes, that's important when playing like FPS games. And of course, really comfortable, really comfortable keyboard. Also, ouch, ouch. Why? Actually, normal keyboard is not really recommended. The problem is that if your keyboard is weak and especially you're just trying to like several taps, smashing the keyboard, it will break and it will cost you another money, right? So I would say get what do you call this, a gaming keyboard. Why do you if you're going to play like FPS games, Ninja? Oh, thank you for the raid, Ninja. Hello, hello. Oh, Ninja is here. God, wow. My day is really exciting right now, and in fact, by the way, Ninja, how's your stream today? And I'm going to like shout out for you. Shout out, Ninja. Janime. Actually, guys, whoa, you're playing like a Pokemon Legends Arceus. In fact, I want to play that. I want to like get that stuff, a game. But to be honest, I have like shitloads of game already. It's just like I kind of like don't have time to play too much. So yeah, how's your stream today? And welcome other raiders here. And I do appreciate that. By the way, forgot my intro again. So my name is Natalie. My name is Natalie. I'm a bunny girl, and I do play Genshin Impact, RPG, shooters, and yes, I do play like Fallout New Vegas stealth and also strategy games. And sometimes I do like just chatting, just like now, and reacts. Ninja, by the way, so it was good. I hope you're having a great Valentine. In fact, I don't have a Valentine right now because the problem is that the VTuber that I want to date with having a prom night is not really around, but she's kind of like willing. She's with her family, so yeah, she's my artist and the person who rigged my new model. So yeah, I'm not really. I don't feel bad about that because the important thing is that the best Valentine for me, all of you guys are here. Besides, I'm a waifu, right? I'm really a waifu here. Yes, same. In real life, I don't have a girlfriend or at least a boyfriend at least. And yes, I do admit I'm a bi. So basically, you know, With all of the coolers in the shop, I suggest CR Cheap. I would say when it comes to like cooler, I would get the Cooler Master series for me. In fact, it's way more affordable for me than let's see here the other ones, and I don't need some like liquid cooling system. It's kind of pointless. No offense, no offense, guys. 2D girls are better. I mean, sure, there is like I said earlier on my stream, I do have like a tree preference, but Mixie is like literally. I will just call her she, but I would say Mixie Moon is like a bunny girl that I prefer, and uh, well actually, Mixie is LGBT, but I prefer to the girlfriend to date Mixie. Okay, but to be honest, dating a VTuber would be nice. But right now, I don't really have a time. I really like busy and also busy on the streaming. So yeah, I mean, I mean, if you guys want to date me, why not? But it's not really on the Valentine's. But when I'm free, if you want to, I'm not sounding desperate. But if you want, but just don't. Simple PC build and upgrade the parts slowly. Yes, that would be the another thing that I'm planning to do. But for me, I need to rush it because I do have like a future list. Dating is not for me. No, thank you. Your react. Oh God. Sorry. Oh, I hit my head on the microphone. Sorry about that. Oh, my sides. Oh my. Oh, my sides. That is so funny, guys. That is so funny. That is so funny, Ninja. What the thing you said right now is really that funny. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I'm just going to like so that I can blink because my eyes is not blinking and it kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like yeah. Now it's better. Now it's just like you're laughing and your eyes is open, right? It's kind of it's creepy. No. I know, Ninja. In fact, okay. Are you aware that last time I do have like a fiance or not? Well, basically, it's possible, Froggy. You need first few parts. Example, either RAM, CPU, or casing, the chassis, okay? Or you can get the motherboard first and CPU. Only get three that you can afford first. You can buy. Next, allot yourself like several months or 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Okay, once you got the fund, you can buy SSD or HDD cooling system. Next, and complete the set. Then assemble. That's it. The important thing is that you're accumulating the PC peripherals. Okay. In fact, this is what I did last time. I didn't immediately upgrade my laptop right now. In fact, this laptop is only good for work. I did upgrade it over the time. So what Ninja Anime said is correct. I'm not cheating you guys. That's what he said is really true, okay? All the best parts, it will give you will spend at least like 3,000 or $4,000, I think, and it would be really that expensive. Okay, you're not aware. Okay, that's years ago in Ian's past, I do have a fiance. Okay, I do have a fiance, to be honest. That time I didn't even like come out from that closet. You know, I do admit that I'm kind of like gay shit, to be honest. Yeah. That time I'm kind of like a straight person, and I have a fiance, but for some reason, her parents don't like me. I think, and I think my fiance did explain that her parents doesn't want her to be dating a madman, or let's say a crazy person for some reason. And I would say, guys, that I said before in the stream is that I'm really that mentally unstable and little bit a whack job. So yeah, I do understand that they don't want, and they're just like trying to block our efforts to, marry and some shit like that. But to be honest, it's kind of like a good thing for me, because without, if that happens in, example, let's say an alternate timeline, it's not really a big deal. I move on that. uh, I see the positive downside, guys. Okay, hear me out on this. If that happens, well, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. Parents are really that overprotective. They're really that overprotective of her. They think that I'm doing something abusive or certain shit like that. To be honest, even if I'm crazy, I don't really want to hurt her, because I kind of like love her. Until now, I kind of love her until now, but still, I left her alone. I want her to be happy, so I don't want to like appear again and just like, let's say, oh yeah, yeah, I want to be back with you or some shit like that. And shit, I'm happier right now. This is the important part. Imagine that if that happens, we married and certain shit like that. Okay, in alternate timeline, the problem is that I might not exist anymore. I'm not saying that oh, I will disappear or something like that. This body, as Natalie, I'm not going to exist as in alternate timeline, like other dimension. Well, actually, I did that last time. I tried everything I can to like maybe run away or some shit like that, but it didn't work out in the end. And basically, I'm fighting a lost fight, ninja anime. I'm fighting a lost cause. It's just like really that pointless to keep fighting for that, because my life my life is really that short. Okay, I'm not going to say. Sometimes I do have a dream that I might not last until 40 years old, and there is a hint that I do have a health issue already, and I don't know yet if I can know. If I can know, I will just tell it on the Twitter if I found out. Okay, but anyhow, if that happens, guys, okay, I did ask someone to inherit my virtual body. I have a female friend that can use my avatar. Yes, lost battle, yeah. Really lost battle. I don't want to like fight over it. I just want to move on, be happy for my life. And imagine if I did proceed that relationship. To be honest, I would not exist right now. As in literally, no VTubing. I would not know you guys. I will not the VTubing stuff. It will not exist because I would have a kid. Basically, she might not allow me to VTubing if I manage to like find it. Maybe that time Natalie would not exist, but completely different person. Maybe you know other person, right? That's the point. So this is why good thing that it didn't happen. As also as a time goes on, children are getting tougher and braver and threatened to elope if parents don't comply. Yeah, that's kind of true, because I think after my graduation, I did manage to escape the house, and I just live for myself for 2 days. Well, basically yes, but I think during that time when I was with my ex fiance, uh, I don't really want to stream that time. In fact, I'm going to admit to you guys, lately I started VTubing because how to explain this? Me as Natalie is just like a different persona. So basically, it's just like a different person. But in real life, I don't really want to interact. To be honest, here's the one of the stuff. This is why if I were with my ex fiance and let's say I get married to her, I will not stream. I will not VTube because in the past I don't really like that. I'm being honest with you guys because for me, I'm really a total loner. It's not only introvert. I just don't want to interact with someone. Mostly, I will just gaming, do some gardening and doing some Gundams and such. But I will not interact with. I will not interact. In fact, I kind of like in real life. I hate small talks for some reason, and that's true. It's just like what you call this. It is kind of true. Sorry, if I'm saying the truth to you guys. Well, yes. In fact, I don't have like sentiments when it comes to my parents because when it comes to my parents, guys, is that yes, I do agree on that. And I'm going to share when it comes to my parents, I would say both of them are kind of like little bit abusive to me. When it comes to like my mother, she's emotionally absent. And not to mention, she stole from us, I think. Yeah, and yes, that's true. She stole my bank account and something like that. She didn't even tell me. At least she can just borrow from me so that she can just like, okay, I'm going to give her money. She kind of like in the past stole shit from us, as in huge amount of money. And not to mention, she's neutral or let's say not really unsupportive but emotionally absent towards me. This is why I don't really talk with my mother that much even if she's living in this house sometimes. And my dad is really that harsh and totally I would say emotional abusive. So they have like a different scenario but still abusive. And in the past my dad really likes to like kick my ass for some reason. And yes, he really likes to kick my ass. That's true. Well, past is past. The important thing is that I'm adult. I'm an adult. I do like VTubing, gaming. I can do shit I want to. Guys. So, yeah, this is why I'm not making a big deal out of this because, well, kinda yes, but I do understand that even in Christmas, I think I barely talk with my aunties, or let's say, it's not only aunties. It's not only aunties, but also my uncles. I don't really like my relatives for some reason, and I only like certain people in my clan. Let's say my cousins. But there are my certain cousins that I don't really want to talk with because they're an assholes for some reason. And good thing that some of my cousins are like accepting towards me. Even we kind of like talk. We kind of like talk, guys. So hi Shana, washing dishes. In fact, there is a technique washing dishes. So basically, instead of like washing it all, after you ate, you're just going to wash your stuff and let others do their dirty dishes because it's kind of like lazy for them to like not let them do their chores, to be honest, and you're just going to do all of their dishes. That would be really really ridiculous, to be honest, guys. Yeah, even I'm not going to say yes on that, especially if my siblings will say yes, older. In fact, they call me older brother, but I rather be called also big sister too. And they will, if they're going to say, "Oh, wash my dishes," what the fuck? I hate washing your dishes. I'm really busy. I'm going to say that to them. But basically, since my mother is not around here, so whatever we eat, utensils we do use, so we need to like wash it, okay? What we use, okay? We're not going to touch others utensils because that's our agreed rule here in this house. This is one of our agreed rule that okay, you finish your food, so basically you're going to wash your own dishes, not mine. So I finish my food, I'm going to wash mine. It's way quicker because I can finish it for like what, 5 minutes, 5 minutes or 2 minutes at least. Not to mention that I can't what do you call this? Even on my job, I have like 1 hour 30 minutes break, but I have like hard time managing my hours already when it comes to like work. And here's the thing is that when it comes to like work, the only thing that I don't really like it is that I don't know, my boss is really nice, and my boss, I would admit guys, my boss are really nice. Okay, I do admit sometimes I get angry towards my direct. Okay, I can't breathe. Why did you freaking fart again in my stream? What the hell? This is the room. Oh god, I need to like open the window. Okay, the windows is fucking closed. And okay, okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Oh god, I can taste it. I can taste it. Ah, ah, brr, brr, I'm having like a fucking seizure right now. Ah, ah, ah. It's just like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Why did you fart inside my room, guys? Why did you freaking fart? Shenga, why? Why didn't it? Look, if you're going to fart, do it outside, not here. My room has barely have ventilation, guys. Why did you freaking fart? Why? Why? Oh god. Last time there is like a fart battle here. Ninja Anime, Shenna, and the other chat did have like fart battle, and something like, oh god, I'm having like a fucking dizziness that time. It's like, shit guys, if you're going to fart, just don't do it in front of me. I can smell it. It's just like it will knock my ass out for some reason. No, I'm not shitting you guys. It will knock my ass out. So let's see here. After somewhere like 10:10, I'm going. Let's do some reacts at least. Oh God, no! Again, really, guys? Really? I'm telling someone like, okay, I'm go. Let's watch some SCP. Is that you just watch it again? What the? Uh, oh God, I can smell because I do. Look, I'm going to tell it to you guys. I'm also a reality bender. Okay? Ouch! Ouch! Ah, why did you? Oh God! It's just like I'm seeing like uh, uh, yeah uh, 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 yeah, this is just, I'm a reality bender. It's just like whatever you throw, you farted. Even the fish, I can even smell the fish in front of my face. Why, guys? Why are you so cruel, guys? Why did you do it? Really, guys? Why did you do it, guys? Why? I mean, I don't understand why you're doing this to me. It's just like, I don't know. Okay, so by summer 1010, let's watch some SCPs more because I want to expand my SCP knowledge. Oh god. Oh, I cannot even breathe in anime. The- I can't. It's just like I'm having like a vision, double vision, or for some reason it's just like Oh, by the way, I forgot. We do have like a new follower right now. It's called Ten Ban Wolf, and he came from the other stream. I did talk to him because I do watch other VTubers. And yes, thank you for the follow, Ten Ban Wolf. Sorry that I didn't even notice that. Even if it's in front of me, maybe it's just like I'm really distracted when I'm talking way too much, guys. And you know, because it's just like my brain is really damaged right now because of stuff being thrown at me. And yes, I'm not cheating you guys. That's kind of true. I'm having a brain damage right now. Okay, ask me some questions, guys. Ask me some questions. Ask me some questions. Okay, just to check my IQ at least, because I have like stuff being thrown at me. Maybe I have like concussion or let's say a brain trauma already. All right, so ask some questions. Maybe something smart question, so that I can just verify if my IQ is like low, you know, high IQ still, or let's say it kind of like so no questions. Oh, space is made of easy. This is easy, guys. What kind of question is that? S- Space bar. Okay, I'm going to tell you, Ninja Anime and others. Space bar. That's the answer. Space. What is space made out of? Of course, space bar. Is that correct? Is that correct or not? Why? Why should I mean, I said space bar. This is my answer. Space bar. Because if you're going to press, suddenly there is a space, right? Or am I wrong? Really, guys? Really? Look, Shanna, just tell me if I said it wrong, okay? Oh, I thought you're saying space as in space bar. Right, right. Yeah. Well, okay. Damn Emperor is here! Incoming! Incoming! Hello! We're talking about certain things right now. I'm asking. Okay, Oh god, no. Really? You farted? You farted again? It's just like, oh, it's just like a class tuition. Okay. Thank you for the alert. By the way, so space. Okay, I do remember now. Sorry, I have like a brain damage, so I do like say something like really stupid stuff. I'm going to explain. Space, as in space time. Okay. Space is made out of plasma. Okay, space is made out of plasma. It's like actually others will say nothingness, but actually it's made out of plasma, and mostly it's nothing because there is no air, no fucking anything else. And basically other elements do exist on the stars, only asteroids and planets. Basically void, but mostly it's called plasma. I did remember that my science teacher did tell me that. And okay, I'm going to check it out. Okay, I'm just going to check it out. Is space made out of plasma? Space plasma, fourth matter. Well, basically, universe. It's not only actually space can be like universe, maybe like, but actually in usual term, galaxy is made out of clusters of stars. I think. Well, let's say space is space plasma. Plasma is the fourth state of the matter, and sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. Basically, space is really that damn cold. More than Mount Everest, I think, and more than your fucking Antarctica. Basically, if you're not protected with the spacesuit and you're just on the space, it's not only like, yep, seeping the void and into nothingness. Well, when it comes to like a definite explanation, if you're going to be poetic, I would say yes, the void. But to be honest, when it comes to like space, I would say plasma. And the funniest part is that, well, basically, the problem with that, uh, okay, here's the thing. Let's discuss a little bit scientific right now. Wow, we have like lots of time already here. Okay, so I'm going to raise this up. Someone will said that they want to have like a space exploration, I think. Okay, here's the biggest problem. I'm being honest with you guys. Big, really big problem. Okay, I'm going to explain. Why big problem? You see, our rocket is really inefficient for space travel. We still don't have like a reactor to like propel the ships onward until Mars. That's really that fast, right? I mean, at least you do agree. So, if you're going to imagine Saturn will take you like years, centuries, or decades just to go there with the space rocket. And the problem with that is if you're going to like use the shuttle with fucking rocket fuel without even like at least an ion thrusters, I would say it's a suicide mission. You're basically stuck in space. Mostly you were going to be stuck somewhere. My estimate between Mars and Jupiter. And the problem is that in space you're just still floating, and last thing you would want is going to collide with what you call this, the rings of the, yep, I do have that whiskey. I have a whiskey, I do have a beer, I do have an energy drink there. Why why them emperor, why are you surprised about that? Why are you kind of like surprised about that, them emperor? Don't be surprised. This is like normal me. It's just like even on my if I can bring my what do you call this, alcohol in the room. Well, basically I think it's Jack Daniels. I think, but they changed the name because it's like a copyright issue from the company. The manufacturer of Jack Daniels. You cannot just use the name straight, so you're just going to reverse that. Mind hacks. So basically, the reason why I did like put my stuff in front of me because I use that just to talk. Basically, I can converse with alcohol. To be honest, I do admit just a little alcohol. Okay, not really too much because I would just say, man, yeah, man, yeah. I don't want to do that during the stream. That would be stupid. Especially if you're going to game, your brain will like lose function where you're going to be like really that drunk. Okay, I'm just going to continue. So here's the problem. You're between your maximum would be like between Jupiter and Mars. Okay, you got your space shuttle, you got stuck. The problem is that it's still moving in the space. It's way too slow to move because nothing is like pushing the space shuttle. The problem is that when you go near the Jupiter, there is still a ring. You will collide with the rings. You might crash land on the moon of theirs. You don't know if it's hostile or not. And the worst thing is that you will going to die if you go a little bit near with the Jupiter. Why? Because it has like a huge gravitational field. Basically, you will just shoot through the Jupiter and basically disintegrate yourself. If you have like last moments, you will hear like 10 hurricanes or typhoons or tornadoes when you're going to crash land inside the Jupiter. And that would be terrifying. A fucking terrifying end for yourself. Basically, you just waited for your whole life and you're going to die on the fucking Jupiter. And it's way too loud. Why? because I did listen to like space what you call this space sounds that I'm listening. They're using some sort of the radar that can detect the sound from the Jupiter and Saturn, and fuck, it's way too loud. I'm not cheating you guys. Imagine like there is like 10 or 20 or 50 typhoon, I think, in your place. Imagine that, and there's like lots of thunderstorm. It will make you go deaf. What do you think that of the time when you were able to use a nuclear fusion as fuel? Actually, I would say nuclear fusion, nuclear and fusion is way different. Okay. Oh yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. And after the hydrate, I will continue and I will just answer one last of your question, and we will do just some reacts. Okay, I'm going to explain why, guys. Okay. Here's the thing. Fusion and nuclear is way more different. The only thing that when it comes to like nuclear is that it has like a radiation fallout if you're going to use that, and it's a little bit way more dangerous and unstable. Unlike fusion, if you're going to use a fusion reactor, it's way more stable. But the problem is the equipment and what you call this. It's not only the equipment; it's also the manpower to handle that. Basically, our engineers or experts related to be able to use the fusion reactors. I think they're way more smaller compared to let's say nuclear technicians or that runs the nuclear power plants. So I would say if we go to fusion reactor, let's see here, it's way better than a nuclear. If it breaks, it doesn't cause fallouts. It will not cause deaths. Not to mention, it's way more cheaper and efficient. Efficient because it doesn't leave like nuclear waste dumps, and you don't need that much. You just need to generate power of sun at least inside that reactor. Yeah. So yeah, basically it's cheaper, safer in the environment to the people, and also it doesn't leave a fucking nuclear waste. No, really. If you're going to use the example on nuclear power plants, they use some nuclear rods there, and they need to dispose that after use of months, I think. And they need to dump that. And basically, if you're going to go to the dump site of the nuclear disposal facility, it's not only facility but the dump site. It has like a shitloads of radiation if not correctly disposed of. Not to mention it contributes to on the heat changes of the Earth. Too much radiation. Basically, you're just going to boil our Earth. So yeah, it's not really that safe. But to be honest, when you're going to use the both ones, both as in both, what do you mean did not work for you only? What do you mean? Just please explain. Sorry, because sometimes if you're going, you guys are asking really good question. Okay, please clarify. What is like did not work for you only? Actually, it's not only me. It's also Katsu. I think you're still here. So basically, Asia server is down. I cannot even fucking log in today. No, I'm not cheating you guys. I cannot even fucking log in today. Asia server down. As in my dailies. It's not only my dailies. I think it's my resins too. Instead of like I'm playing right now, I'm doing some just chatting, but that's okay. I can do it like on Wednesday. I'm going to play Genshin stream so that I can play the wipe browser games like Y8, like Y8. Um Explosions really. Actually, rocket is also a so-called controlled explosion. But if we're going to use explosions, special explosives, that is not really good idea because you're going to have like a concussion Number two is a blast injury from shrapnel, and yeah, basic concussion from blast injury. So there is like two types, I think. I forgot the term, but first is the shrapnel. Is one of the most dangerous stuff that you will get because you will bleed a lot. Exactly. Dem Emperor has a point. You you cannot even use explosives in the space. You need oxygen for that. Well, basically, dust explosion doesn't really exist. So you're going to use an iron thruster or fusion. And yes, the Emperor has a point that if we have like to add, if we have like a fusion reactor already, we can explore at least the space. But I think going near Jupiter and Saturn is no go unless you're going to, of course, a little bit to the left or to the right. Because here's the problem: if you're going to go to the gravity well, especially if you're going to explore the space, you will get sucked inside the what do you call this? You will get sucked inside the gas planets, and I don't know. There is like a theories that I've seen that can crash your shuttle. You will get sucked into the Saturn and Jupiter, or let's say you might accidentally crash land on their moons. There is like lots of dangers when let's say trying to explore the space. Okay, gas giants are no joke. They are literally 10 times huge, as like double like 10 times of the gravity of the earth. So I would say that would be a suicide mission. The reason why some of the satellites did survive because it's like a little bit far from, let's say, Jupiter, Saturn, so they can take pictures and such. But if we're going to get near it, it would be a different scenario. So the only thing that you can survive that on that end, maybe build some space colonies there, or let's say a floating platform. I would say somewhere like next centuries, I think. So if we can get some anti-gravitational field, but most of our tech here is just like primitive. I'm not cheating you guys. It's really that primitive to be honest. We are like literally caveman. Caveman. We barely even like research the fusion. We do have like theories. We do have like have that on the laboratories. We also create black holes from CERN, right? You remember the hadron collider, right? The collider machine. So we do have like a black hole, but it's really that small to be used. We do have like a rail guns. Oh fuck, we do have a rail guns already. The problem is that can you use it as like a man portable? You can't because you need some like lots of electronics. You need some battery power to shoot that. Basically, even the rail guns that being used by U.S. Navy, here's the problem. It needs power and it will disintegrate. So basically, most of our tech that is future tech is really primitive. Even our mech suits or something like that, it's just like robotic. I mean, imagine if you're on the gunfight and you have like a fucking you're in the middle of gunfight and you are like having a mech suit. What will happen? You're going to have like a really, really big target on your face. Well, guns, I think we don't need guns when it comes to like space travel unless we encounter like hostile alien species. But on our solar system, okay, on our solar system, I'm starting to think you don't need guns there because there is like no alien. We're done. We're just only the life here and some microbes on other planet. But if we're going to like, let's say, go into other galaxies or other system, I would say guns are necessary, but we don't know if they are like literally. And here's the problem: we still don't have the tech to go out of the solar system. That's the problem, and it will take you many many years, maybe a millennia, just to reach the other parts of the galaxy. And one of the problems is that if we're going to use a gun when meeting an alien, the problem is that we will be treated as a hostile forces. 10 centuries at least, maybe like 100. It depends how far it is. And there is like a lurking danger outside our galaxy. Just to add, you might encounter black hole, instant death. You might encounter supernova, instant death. Solar flares, instant death. Or maybe you will get stranded. There is like shitloads of dangers in space. It's no different from going under the ocean, right? I mean, it's no different from going to Mariana's Trench or something. It's just like, look, space is also dangerous, same as ocean. You're going to go underneath it. Someone will eat you. There might be another dimension. I mean, shit. If you're going, well, basically, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, so if I'm going to die, okay, if I'm going to die, well, that's kind of true. Even other scientists they confirm that the problem with the wormhole is that if you're going to go through that, there is like a time change that I think they said that it might alter your perception or time, or the worst thing that it might put you on the past, or let's say in the future way too much, or let's say it might just turn you into a spaghetti. That's the worst way to die, to be honest. Well, to be honest, I don't really believe in afterlife. Sorry, them emperor, but I'm just going to share something. I'm going to share. So I did commit suicide last time. I did get revived, and I don't see any shit on the other side. So yeah, that's the problem. But I'm just saying the truth. Yes. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Exacto. Damn Emperor, you're correct about that. You are freaking correct about that. That's true. What you said is true. Time dilation. You don't need to explain the time dilation. What is that? Basically, what you said is true. It alters our perception of time. Damn Emperor, you're correct. Why? First of all, and not to mention to add, that kind of sounds like really fun. Yes, somehow, yes. It's not only the wormholes, just living in the space changes your perception of time. Basically, just living on the space station, when once you come back, it's just like they are like far away, far ahead from you. Remember, time dilation on the space is a really common scenario sometimes, and basically, time changes. Well, that's the problem. Okay, because I'm going to share during my spare time off stream, I do study a lots of topics. I think, as in a lot, I did study even the taboo subjects. And yes, right now I'm taking my certification course for Azure Microsoft off stream. Okay, during off stream. So yeah, so I do study because I kind of like it. If it's interesting for me, I do like finish the whole book and add more contributions on my book. Add more. So some of the things I learned from studying is just like I do apply it on my job, and it makes my job a little bit easier. But when it comes to like managing people, no, it's not making it easier. In fact, it makes my job sucky. But when it comes to like creating stuff, doing some computation, make me faster, make me efficient. So basically, I do practice, or let's say apply the theory into practice. So I'm not really an old school learner. Yes, that's true. If I really like the subject, basically I don't get bored. Uh, to be honest, I kind of skip the what you call these lectures. Sometimes there is like online courses that they have like lecture. They are speaking yada 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 yada. Boring. That's boring. I skip that. I'm going to copy the notes. They have like a note. I'm going to download. I'm going to read that. Okay. Okay, I got the answers already. Quiz. So basically, on quiz, I either like I get like two mistakes, I think, or one mistake only, and sometimes most of the time I get it perfectly. So when it comes to like, online courses, I don't really pay attention when it comes to like lectures. Even in the college and school, I do sleep in the class a lot. I'm being honest with you guys. I don't really like lectures. It's really really boring for me. But when it comes to like quizzes, that is like practical example programming, I do enjoy that. I'm not cheating you guys. Practical exam, building a computer, programming, something like that, or let's say science subject. I prefer that over lectures that is theory because I'm not paying attention. Boring. It's just like I don't learn shit to be honest. So when it comes to like exams, something like that, not written exams, but actual programming exams, I do enjoy because I'm doing something. And basically, what I learned, I'm practicing it. So until now, I'm doing that same principle on my job. I'm doing that same principle on my job. So yeah, it's kind of like beneficial, but at the same time, others did complain that yes, exactly, hands on basically because of trial and error. Because here's the problem, okay? I'm not saying shit about our school system, but I'm going to share our school system do really suck. As an ex-professor, I'm going to say it to you. School system really suck. I do admit that. In fact, I'm one of the people who is against the curriculum. I would say both. I don't want to be like I'm saying that this and that. I don't want to pick. I want to get both. I want both. Give me that. Give me that both choices. I really want that. Why? I'm going to explain to you guys. Why do I really need to want that? Because I'm being honest with you guys. I'm not cheating you. Because to be honest, I prefer because some of the subjects, sample IT. Well, basically, school is like full of memorizing. It sucks, boring. It's just like sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. And most of the time, I do spend my time in library or let's say internet cafe because I play in internet cafe last time. So most of the time, I'm gaming and studying other topics that is not related to my course. Yes, in both, which has more scope. Exactly, them emperor. Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. I prefer to explore both of it because it might be related to certain things. Well, I disagree on that. Them emperor. It depends on the type of teacher. Other teacher will do the traditional stuff. They will do some like lessons. The old lessons, right? They will do some like old lessons like lecture this, lecture that, pokey pokey, something like that. Okay, and other teachers will not teach you shit. To be honest, they will say, okay, read this part. That's it. I'm going to like dismiss the class, and they will have like an exam that it's related to that, and they will not just teach you, and they are just waiting. They are just waiting for you to ask them. Ask them some questions. What is this, sir? So it's like, okay, it happened to me. Kind of like happened to me, like, guys, I'm going to discuss 30 minutes, and dismiss. But actually, the classes is like 3 hours, I think. 3 hours on the curriculum, but I made it like 30 minutes. Parallel world, okay. Good question. It's like a multiverse. Are you familiar, guys, with the multiverse? Ninja Anime, if you want, you can join the Discord. Also follow me on. Actually, you know my Twitter already because I do tag you sometimes there. So, yeah, you can cause trouble sometimes on my Discord. We're kind of insane there sometimes. Okay, so Dem Emperor. Oh, this is really good topic. I might forget that I'm going to work right now. So, okay, good topic. Good topic. I like that. Okay, okay. What about parallel world? Okay. that is another dimension. You see, I think one of the, because I kind of like, I cannot even explain science because it's just a theory. um, Parallel world is, it means that multiverse or multi-dimension. You know comics, right? You know comics. Basically, there is like a different Spider-Man, different multiverses. It's no different from us. The only thing that you can reach the other dimension is you need to be faster than the speed of light. And here's the problem. If you're going to achieve that as a human being, if you're going to be faster, it will disintegrate you. Basically, multiverses exist on our end. Maybe on the other dimension, it's just that I did proceed to like marry my ex-fiance, but being Natalie, I don't exist anymore. But somehow, in this reality, I do exist, right? Yes, basically we have like a different versions of us. Sometimes here's the thing, okay? I do believe in this, that sometimes our dream is like a peak, or let's say a view to our different, to a different multiverse, basically different universes. First of all, time travel is one of the hardest to explain, because time travel, for me, one of my explanation on this, time travel means parallel universe. Basically, you didn't even go to the past. If you're going to try and travel, I do admit that there is a physicist there. I forgot his name. That he said, if you're going to time travel, okay, basically you're going to the other dimension. It's not your reality anymore. It's not that easy unless you have a magic or something. And I don't really advise guys. Okay, I do believe in occult sometimes too. I don't really guys want you guys to recommend to like open some dimensional rifts. It exists. Even in Philippines, it exists. It's crazy to think that smallest things can cause you to divert to completely timeline. Yep, it's our life is no different from Telltale games, right? You know Telltale games. Like example, there is like certain game that if you have like choices, there is like a different endings. And good example of that, Sam and Max, Neptunia, and I do count as I really count I really count Fallout series as a Telltale games, because there is a choices there that chooses your ending. So, well, basically, yep, that's true. So, if you're going to time travel, basically you're on the other dimension, and you will encounter your other dimension, your what do you call this other dimension self. It's not really you, but it's other of your copies. And the problem with that is that if you're going to fuck it up again, you're just going to create another scenario that you don't really want. And the last thing you would want is that your other self will tell you that, oh, you're just stealing my identity or something, and that would be really bad idea if they don't believe that shit. Yes, different iteration, or let's say different choices. Oh, chaotic puppet is here. And we're almost done on the stream, because we're just having a discussion about the what you call this different timeline, time travel, that stuff. Oh, oh, yes, I do appreciate that, but this is a free asset. This is not mine. There's other people here. I think I would credit this to Araguma, which he gave free asset to all, any VTubers. Thank you for that. Thank you for the compliment. But actually, you gotta thank for the artist. It's not me. I just like customize the setup. To be honest, it's kind of like free. You can use that if guys. If you're going to VTubing, I would recommend to like you can download the assets and you can build your own room. To be honest. So, oh, your phone did just die. Well, Froggy, basically, we are discussing about the timeline and alternate realities, or let's say a parallel universe. So yeah, sorry, I got lost because others did notify. Okay, what is the last chat part of the chat? And here's the problem: if you're going to like disturb the timeline, and it will create another timeline diversion, and I would say another alternate reality again. Basically, unconsciously, guys, okay, we're just creating a different timeline based off our choices. There is like choice A, B, C, D, and here's the problem: I'm one of the advocate that we do make our choices unless you're just really that crazy and you cannot control yourself. And even someone like me, sometimes like unreasonable, or let's say impulsive, I would admit that I cannot even blame others for my choices. So basically, whatever choice that I did in this life is basically I'm just creating another multiverse of myself. Basically, creating another timeline, another timeline, another timeline, at least like summer 20, as per my choices. Every time you make a choice, you create another timeline again. You create another one. You create another one. Yes, exacto. And whatever choice you make based on your action, you completely change the timeline already. You get, at least ninja anime get it, others did get it. Why? Because first of all, if you're going to like let's say, let's go back to travel in time, because out of all stuff here, okay, okay, I'm going to explain. Someone did say that it's hard to time travel in the future. In fact, it's one of the most impossible things to time travel in the future. It's easier to time travel in the present and the past. Why? First of all, you created divergent parallel universe already. So basically, you randomly in the example in this reality, it's randomly picked based on the time traveling you did. So when you come back, here's the problem. Example, one of my doppelgangers will come back to me and say, okay, I'm going to alter this so that you can stop doing some stupid shit. And I did follow that. Basically, I created another timeline. Bam! And what if that would be the bad ending? Who can I blame? Because I would blame myself. Because, oh, I listened to this guy, my clone. And because, um, yeah, I did just follow it. Because he said that I'm from the future or something like that. I mean, shit. I would not listen to that guy if he's just like fucking with me, right? I don't believe in the future, to be honest. Here's the thing: I don't really believe in the fixed future. That okay, I would say precog is also real, but it is based on certain, okay, based on the certain criteria. Precognition means that you already got the same set of condition so that you can predict accurately in the future. But if you cannot even achieve the present condition, you cannot even have a precog. Let's apply logic on it, not supernatural, not bullshit like magicry or something like that. Let's apply science on it. Why precog? Precog is the prediction of the set, okay, of the set values that is like already met, a conditional. In programming terms, you already met the conditions already. That's the important part to know. Okay, it's like you need to know, you need to like meet the criteria first before you precog. What is deja vu? Deja vu, easy. Deja vu is connected to parallel universe. Do you believe in that? Deja vu is connected to the parallel universe. Why? The deja vu is presently, since you're connected with the different timeline iterations for you, basically some of the information can flash back to you and you can remember stuff you didn't even do, but you know. Good example, it happened to me. Why the fuck do I know certain cities in Philippines and I don't get lost? I didn't even do my research. I don't believe in fate. I believe in predetermined fate. Unless, I said before, if you meet the condition without the conditionals met, just like in logic, if you don't have this and that, you cannot get that certain ending. You really need to have like or already on your hand. Without that, you cannot you cannot acquire that kind of faith. To be honest, that faith is just like a philosophical word or something like that. But to be honest, you gotta meet the conditionals first before you start like thinking about the future first. Well, basically, my explanation about the deja vu is that it's more of a parallel universe. In my belief, it's just that you didn't even do that. That's a problem, and you can remember shit that oh right, you can remember shit. So basically, our body is just connected in different realities. That's a problem. Well, I'm really having a great time talking to you guys. And by the way, I like to announce that somewhere next week, because I'm going to end the stream. So somewhere next week, guys. Okay, I would schedule the podcast. Guys, if you can join, if you have PNG, just tell me because I would ready the podcast background for us. Okay, we can discuss everything, guys. In fact, it's not only the chat. I would encourage you guys to talk via call. Okay, voice chat, that kind of stuff. Second one, second one that I want to announce that I want to have a chess collab. If you know chess, guys, I will post it on the Twitter. Let's play some chess sometimes, okay? Everyone is invited. No exclusivity, okay? And I will ready my Twitch bio, my VTuber bio by somewhere this week. I will post it. Okay, guys, let's raid. Who guys? Let's raid someone else first, so that I can end because I forgot. I have like a work today. Shit. Okay. Is, is there someone we can raid? Yes, let's play chess anytime, okay? But let's schedule it because I'm kind of like a really busy person, guys. So yeah, is there someone you can recommend to raid with, guys? Because I need to like change into my work PC right now. Ninja or others here, just tell me. Is there someone we can raid? Okay, I'm just going to find. Okay, sure. Risk Locker, not really. Risk Locker or someone like that, or Kami. If Kami is online, I would read Kami. Okay. So what is the name, please, so that I can copy paste? Then don't worry about that. It's just a friendly game, a friendly collab. Don't worry about that, Shenha. I'm not going to judge you guys. Okay, if you lose, you lose. I don't try to screw with you guys. I'm not an asshole for that, guys. So Ninja is someone you can Megura. Okay, Megura. Okay, I hope that she's online because last time I did accidentally raid. Actually, because I kind of like restocker for some reason. So guys, see you all next time and have a great day. Okay, I'm going to start my work and see you around tomorrow, Wednesday.